Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You won't see my intro symbol at the beginning. These weekly Wednesdays essentially are a Q&A. You guys ask me questions and I answer them. They are primarily model focused, and it's primarily GW stuff, which is primarily 40k, because it's the highest thing at the moment. There is terrain questions from time to time, and some general information about myself, what's going on in the workshop. We have a weekly vote. In that vote I show you models, and you guys vote on what you want to paint for next Monday's painting video. Now I usually do a date card. I'm not going to do a date card today, again, because it's cold. It's -3 outside right now. Absolutely freezing. It's probably around, the door's closed, so I'd say it's around 0, maybe 1 degree, -1, something like that. It's cold. Right. So my first game yesterday of 2025 with Mark. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I didn't record it only because where it's been so cold, little one has been starting school later to allow for people, not having to try and get them to school early morning and congestion with this, because outside of her school it's just an ice rink. So I actually got to Mark late, and then I left Mark about 1:20, and I had to get back here, put models in and be somewhere else for 2 o'clock, and then get back for little one for 20 to 3. So if I would have recorded the game, it would have been an extra half an hour, 40 minutes on top of, so I wouldn't have been able to. I knew that by the time I got to him, I wouldn't have time to do it. So we just played, and it was a great game. I played Necrons. I just run Awakened Dynasty because I wanted to see, if that's the original detachment that was there before the Codex dropped. I just wanted to see if there's anything different. I think that's, I could capitalise on. It was a good game. Mark run Blood Angels. There was the highlights of the game for me. Bob got the first kill of the game, which is, fantastic, first blood. Bob with Annihilation Barge was killed in the following turn, in Mark's, first turn, because I moved him right up to try and just give him some pressure, especially with Blood Angels. They're 3-up armor save, so it's just like, just start pumping wounds into them. But they got killed. He had another unit, I think it's Jump Packer Sultan Sisters, I think it was, on an objective, and the death marks kept just tanking everything thrown at them, kept regenerating themselves and everything else, which is great. But I've pumped a lot of firepower into that unit. I think I took them down to 3 guys, and they were just tanking the shots at them. Heavy Locust Destroyer squad of 3 with a Lord of Dem. They had the big guns, 1 shot each, flat 6 damage. I shot at one of his tanks, and he survived it. For me, that was the highlights of the game. After that, it was just, mopping everything up and just finishing off. But yeah, that was it was a good game. It's always a good game, Mark. But both of us are a little bit disappointed that the new detachments from the Grotmus calendar are not in the 40k app yet, which is annoying, because as soon as that goes now, I want to use a few of those. Even though I don't like the Dark Angel one, I will still run it just to see if it's nice and what I'm looking at. I'm just not understanding that it's actually really cool. But I've still run it and everything else. I do have I said this a few weeks ago, a Wraith detachment for the Eldari. I actually said to Mark, I want to run it as it is now, and then when the Codex drops, maybe run it again if there's any changes, do the changes, but run it again and see, see how good it is, compared to the old way. Yeah, it's a lot going on at the moment. Now that you're just painting what you want, are we going to be getting more painting videos from you? Yes, you are. I do have some Let's Builds to do, but at the moment, the way the weather is, I can't be out here for 3 or 4 hours. I'm lucky if I'm out here for maybe an hour before it gets too cold and I have to go and have coffee and warm myself up. I will keep soldiering through. So if I have to be out here for an hour, inside for 20 minutes and come back out, you know, for again. I'll do that. But yeah, there'll be more painting videos from me, because when I painted Wolverine, I actually loved it. You know, I loved it. When I painted Desolation Marines last Monday, loved it, because I just thought myself, look, you know, it's not, sorry, this Monday just gone, I just thought myself, it's not a case of, like, you guys voted on Desolation Marines, but like, even with that, it so surprised me. When I painted Wolverine, I'm like, yeah, I'm actually enjoying doing it. It's not a case of me trying to put things up that I think you guys are going to want to vote on, or you guys want to see painted. So, you know, there's going to be a lot more painting videos for me now. And it means, like, Assault Intercessors, instead of me going, oh, they're not really that interested, you're not going to want to paint them. If I'm coming to paint them, I'll paint them. I'll put the video up. If it gets 10 views, great. If it gets 1 million views, fantastic. I'm doing it because I want to do it. You know, so yes, there will be more painting videos from me. The channel is actually getting so much closer to this being full-time for me. So a massive thank you to everyone who's joined the channel. A massive thank you to all of you that are watching the videos and commenting on the videos and everything else. It really helps out. I wanted to be moving this place around this week and organising this place. But it's like -3 outside. I can't. Tomorrow I'm going to start tackling some bits, because even if I don't fully move it around, there are certain things that I can do here to make things more productive, make things more organised for myself. So I'm going to be doing that anyway. It's just, I can't be out here for too long because it's absolutely freezing. Even today I went outside for maybe half an hour because there's jobs for me to do outside as well, and I was just cutting some timber, just, you know, doing a bit of tidying up here and there. I was outside maybe half an hour. I came in for maybe 45 minutes, warm myself up, do a few bits in the house, then come back out and repeat the same process again, just because these things need to be done, these things need to be done, and this weather is just really hindering me. But I take the holiday this time of year because in work it's like, okay, there's not much going on, can you clean this for us, or can you clean that, or can you come out and go and work in this section? Like, you know, I don't want to do none of that. So I always take holiday this year, this time of the year, and it breaks up after Christmas, big mad rush of Christmas, it breaks up for me. And it's always cold like this. And I still take the holiday every time. But anyway, yes, I'm not doing a data card this week because it's too cold. Steam coming out my mouth and everything. Yeah, so I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote for this week. It's going to be a quick video because it's freezing. You're knocking everything everywhere. Yeah, I'm going to bring you down and show you the vote. The way the vote works is I show you a host of models, and you guys comment below and vote on what you want to paint for next Monday's painting video. In the event of a tie, I do a dice roll. You can vote for as much as you like, but don't say I vote for everything because it won't count. But you can say I vote for any Necrons, so I vote for any Eldari, or any you know, Tyranids or anything, and that will count. There is no Space Marines in it this week because the Desolation Marines won last week, so they're painting Monday. I think I know who's going to win. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't, but we'll see. Right, so we have Ripper Swarms. I have a good few of these to do. We have a Necron Overlord with Translocation Shroud. We have Jackals. We have Genestealers. We have Death Jester for the Eldari. I actually had two of them, this one and a very old one. We have Sabertooth for Marvel Crisis Protocol. We have the Neophyte Hybrids for the Genestealer Cults. I must say, all Genestealer Cults so far that I've painted have been very quick and very simple, so hopefully these will be the same. We have the Chaos Sorcerer with the Marcus Slanesh. We have 8-bound for the World Eaters. We have Sisters of Silence for the Custodes. We have the Barbagonts. We have the Sister Squad. We have Miss Marvel for Marvel Crisis Protocol. This is the first time she's been in the vote, I think. I put Fagin in this week because some people were voting on Fire Dragons last week, but they weren't in there. I was actually just talking about them, but yeah, so I put him in there, even though the new model's on its way. You know, it's not an issue, because even if when the new model comes, If this guy ends up going into a glass cabinet just for display purposes, you know, still great. We have the Chaos Legionary squad. We have a Lich Guard for the Necrons. We have the Retributor squad for the Sisters, I think they're called. We have the Helions for the Drukhari. We have the Swooping Hawks for the Eldari. And we have a Wraith Knight. Right, so there's also a wildcard vote. You'll find out what that is if it wins. And we have Creator's Choice. Now, Creator's Choice, if that wins, I pick the model to paint. And that's a hard one because I want to paint everything. If nobody votes, then Creator's Choice wins. Now, I'm not going to say which one I think's going to win, which I think you're all going to vote for, because I don't want to influence anyone's vote. So surprise me, guys. So if you're seeing this for the first time, guys, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube, shares the video with more people, which makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. If you have a question for me, chuck it below as always. Or you can go on to Unique Wargaming Terrain Facebook page. There's a messenger button there. You can click on that and message me directly, as a lot of you do. There is no silly questions. So don't think, oh, I can't ask this because it's silly. There's no silly questions. Even if it's a question that's already been asked 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 6 months ago, I still answer again because there are new people coming to the channel all the time, new people coming to the hobby all the time. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel for as long as you have, and everything that you do with watching the videos, commenting on the videos, liking the videos. I'm going to wrap it up there because it's absolutely freezing. Chuck your votes below, questions below. Hit the like button. Guys, until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.